Hello everyone. I am Etielon and I am so sorry that we couldn't do the Facebook Live because we had technical issues for some reason. So we have to trust that sometimes we just need to go with that and let it go. However, I did prepare a journey, and so I decided to record it and not have it live and offer it for those who are interested. So, first of all, I'd really like once again to thank Heather for this opportunity. I'd really like to acknowledge Heather, as I am a graduate of Heather's Shamanic Path and Practice course, a 3-year mentorship program, one-on-one, and it's absolutely life-changing and fabulous, and I'm really, really grateful. So if you are considering it, I can't recommend it enough. So I just wanted to say that. And before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the original custodians of the land that I am on. I'm on Gadigal country of the Eora Nation, and I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And before we go any further, I'd just like to invite you to settle down from wherever you are and just be present and take a moment to disconnect from everything out there, from whatever was going on before, and just take a moment to take a deep breath and connect to your heart. And just think about something that you are grateful for, and think about something that brings you joy or that you love, and just be in that beautiful, beautiful, delicious heart space energy, and allow yourself to be open and receptive today. So this journey today is about new dreaming. We have a Sagittarius full moon on Monday, and so as the moon gets fuller, emotions are rising as well. But the Sagittarius full moon is about doing things differently, changing perspective, allowing for change, because change is on the way. So even though we are planning and we are dreaming, we should be open to the directions of the universe as well. And directly after the full moon, next weekend will be going into winter solstice. So on the one hand, we've got the beautiful energy of the stars and the moon, and the beautiful, beautiful bright light of the moon. And on the other hand, with the winter solstice, we're actually going to the underworld. It's the longest winter night of the year, and it's an opportunity to really go inside, go deep, and plant the seeds that we want to plant really deep in the earth so that they have solid ground to grow from and to come to fruition come spring. And because I'm very much into my ancestral tradition, which is Kabbalah, I'm also going to tap in to that wisdom and energy available for us today as well. So according to the Hebrew calendar actually goes by the moon cycle. And so at the moment we're in the month of Sivan, and the word Sivan actually means muddy, which I think is quite appropriate. particularly here in Australia after the recent floods on the east coast. The ground is really muddy, and even in perspective to what's happening in the world, things are really, we're in murky water, uncharted territory, muddy ground. So it's an interesting reflection. The beauty of it is that every month also has a whole lot of other attributes. So, for example, the attribute of the month of Sivan is attraction. So, what are we magnetizing towards us? The totem of the month is the oracle of clarification. So, even though we might be in muddy waters, if we are still clear about our path, our intention, then we can still attract that towards us. Every month has a Hebrew letter connected to it as well, and Hebrew letters are like runes. They're actually really profound, powerful symbols to work with. And this letter for this month is called Zayin, and Zayin represents, or is the energy of weapons on the one hand, and seeds on the other hand, planting seeds. And so why don't we take the opportunity to have our seeds as our weapons, because we sow with intention. We're all aware of the power of the mind and our thoughts, and how important intention is. So let those be our weapons, using those really with powerful intent. Each letter also has a numerical value, and the numerical value of the letter Zayin is 7. And 7 represents spiritual values. So it's an invitation to, when we sow our seeds, our dreams, whatever it is that we're wanting to create, that we make a note, or make it really a point of inviting the Creator in, inviting Source in, and co-creating with Source as we do so. There is also a herb associated with each month. So this month's herb is called Galbanum, I think it's called. Galbanum it's called. And what it does, this herb supports survival. It supports balance and grounding. It supports connecting to higher wisdom as well, and perspective. And so those are all really important things to take with us on our journey today. And each month also has a stone, and this month's stone is actually emerald, which connects us to the divine light, healing, restoration, and it actually energizes our journey as well. And also, I just want to tap into the energy of today. If you look at today's date, we're at the 11th of June. So 11, once again, is a master number, and it's the master number of light. So we're working with light energy. 6 represents unity and the oneness, and 2022 is 6 again. So we've got double 6. So it's really about the importance of the oneness. But if we add all the numbers together, the 11 and the 6 and the 6, it actually comes down to a 5. And 5 represents freedom. So it's tapping into our uniqueness, our freedom to be who we are as a part of the oneness. So it's an invitation to invite in new dreaming on a macro level for the planet, and on a micro level for yourself as we listen to the guidance and the whispers of the universe. So now I invite you, if you haven't lit a candle yet, please do, for our soul fire. Yeah, the light of our soul and the fire energy. And if you have a drum, please bring it near before we journey, if you would like to drum as well. And yeah, let's begin. I invite you to get comfortable, find a comfortable position, close your eyes, take in a deep breath, and another deep breath. And one more as you settle in. Wonderful. And I'd like you to visualize yourself in a beautiful, big, bright, emerald green Merkaba, seated in the middle of the Merkaba. The Merkaba is, of course, it's sacred geometry. It's a 3-dimensional, 6-pointed star. It's considered to be a chariot of light that we can travel in dimensions, interdimensionally with. So imagine yourself in this beautiful emerald green Merkaba. And once again, as it's emerald green, it's got the beautiful divine light, healing power, restorative power, and it energizes you on your journey here and your journey out there in the world too. And in the Merkaba, it's laced with the beautiful scent of galbanum, the herb galbanum. The Merkaba is laced with a beautiful scent, and so it supports us once again with protection, with our survival, with perspective, with balancing, with grounding and accessing higher wisdom. And with that, we're going to connect with Great Spirit as we start our journey. Great Spirit, we greet you in all directions, above, below, within, without. Father Sky, Mother Earth, ancestors, spirits, guides, cosmic beings, tree beings, all the nature beings, elementals, rock beings, animal spirits. Thank you so much for your protection and guidance today and always. Calling in the guardians of the East, the guardians of the soul, the element of fire. Thank you so much for keeping us close to Spirit, connected to the divine, so that we walk our soul's truth, so that we recognize our soul's truth. Calling in the medicine of the eagle, so that we may have courage to walk our spirit path, so that we have a bird's eye view and know exactly how to navigate that with the divine. Thank you. Calling in the guardians of the north, the guardians of the physical body, the element of earth. Thank you so much for your guidance on how to maintain our physical health and well-being, making the right choices for our physical health and well-being, so that we can be a clear vessel in service on our journey. Calling in the medicine of the giraffe, who stands firmly on the ground, grounded, yet rises above rises above all the murkiness as it reaches for the sky. Thank you for your guidance and support today. Calling in the directions of the West, the guardians of the West, the guardians of heart, the element of water. Thank you for guiding us in having loving kindness to ourselves, in our communications to all our relations, in all our relating. Calling in the medicine of the Black Panther so that we can let go of the fear of our obstacles or challenges and embrace the unknown in trust with ease and grace. Thank you. Calling in the guardians of the South, the guardians of the mind, the element of air. Thank you for giving us clear vision and keeping us focused so that we can have a clear mind to hear the whispers of spirit. Calling in the medicine of the owl, also called the night eagle, who sits silently as they observe the shadow to see the truth and bring it to light. Thank you. Asking you now to connect to the energy of the sun and start to bring it in through your crown, down your face, down your throat, down through your shoulders, your heart, your chest, your stomach, your solar plexus, down to your base, down your legs, all the way to your feet, until it reaches Mother Earth. And just taking a moment to acknowledge beautiful Mother Earth and all that she gives to us. And just be in such gratitude for her and honor her as we continue to send the energy from above, from the sun, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. So she holds us and grounds us as we journey. And when you get to the core, just wrap that energy gently around her. And when you're ready, start to pull that energy back up, all the way up to the soles of your feet, all the way up through your legs, through your torso, and let the energy rest in your heart. As the heart is the access point to different vibrations, other dimensions. And from this point, you see a door, and you walk to the door, and you open the door and walk through it, and you've just arrived at the corridor of time and space, and you look down at your feet, and you feel the soil under your legs and just under your feet, and it just feels delicious. And you continue to walk. And as you walk, you reach a gate, and you open the gate, and it squeaks, and you walk through it, and it squeaks as it closes. And you're on a beautiful meadow, and you see the gorgeous flowers and plants on the meadow as you continue to walk. And then you notice the sea breeze, and you hear the waves of the ocean not far, and you feel the beautiful wind on your face, and you continue to walk. And in the distance, you see the most magnificent tree, the dreaming tree. And you walk towards the tree, you make your way, and when you get there, you are just in awe of her beauty, and You see all the fruits she bears, and you're such gratitude to be in her presence. And just taking a moment to connect with the tree being, as they are such brilliant communicators. And then you notice at the bottom of the tree a basket filled with orbs. Orbs are like round, clear crystal balls. And you go to the basket and you happen to have your medicine bag on your shoulder, and you collect the orbs that you need for your journey, as each orb will collect the dreams, the messages, the whispers that you receive, and you pop them in your medicine bag, and then you find a place at the base of the tree, or if you want to climb up into the branches and just find a beautiful, comfortable place in the tree. And as you settle, you invite in your spirit guides to journey with you, all the guides that you would like to take with you on this journey for more guidance and protection. And as they arrive, you invite in the beautiful dreaming, the new, all the messages, all the wisdoms from yourself, your higher self, and from Spirit. Calming back to the tree, really feeling the tree. And when you feel that you are ready, slowly start to come down from the tree or stand up if you're on the ground. And just remember, as you do so, hold the tree, hug the tree, for the tree is really, really grounding. And help the tree ground you back. And just be in deep, deep, deep gratitude to the tree for holding your dreaming. And when you feel like you're grounded enough and you're ready, I invite you to take out the orbs in your bag and hang them on the branches of the tree, where you feel and know that the tree will be nurturing your dreams and the messages you received, holding them for you, with you, supporting you. And when you're ready, thank the tree again. Thank your guardian angels, your guides, your beings that journeyed with you, and start to walk back through the meadow. And as you walk, you hear the ocean again and smell the beautiful ocean air and feel the breeze on your face. And you reach the gate, the squeaky gate that you open and close behind you as it squeaks. And you enter back into the corridor of time and space. And you see the door, and you open the door, and you step right back in to your heart. Take a deep breath into your heart. And when you're ready, start to move your body, your fingers, your toes, and start tapping on your body to make sure that you ground and come back. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back, everybody. This is the time where I invite you to journal for yourself everything that you received. I hope you found the journey useful, helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I just want to really acknowledge the tree beings and all the spirit guides that were here with us and journeying with you, and close down the directions south, west, north, east, and thank all the elements, and all the cosmic beings and rock beings and plant spirits and animal spirits and guardians and guides and everyone that journeyed with us tonight. Thank you. If you enjoyed this, you can find me on my website, etinka.com.au, ETTINKA. I'm also on Facebook, and I'd love to hear about your journeys. And if you feel the need or would like to reach out and learn more, please feel free. Thank you very much and much love. Mwah.